First of all, even though Nandini is sitting here, I want to say that this is really a film of passion because everybody involved in the film, the producers, the director, Nani, the actor, Nitya, of course, she went through a lot of pain and fever, but there's been a lot of passion involved in making of this film, and whether we like it or not, as much as actors would like to take credit, the fact of the matter is that the director is the captain, the steward, who kind of makes sure that the ship goes in the right direction. So Nandini has, I could see it even during the making of the film, that this is one bomb of a director. So she's very clear of what she wants, and very simple places we shot, but they were shown in a very, very interesting way. And one of the other things that I love about this film is, after a very long time, I worked in a film which has a very interesting screenplay. So there is a story going, and then my character comes in, and how it is interwoven with the story. That has really made this film the kind of film it is, and I'm really, really happy that this film has worked. And the idea was, the challenge for me as an actor and for her to manage it was to keep the menace of this guy, that this person is dangerous, and at the same time bring about a certain, maybe even being lovable for the audience. Somebody who's funny, who's caught, who's trapped in a scenario, and that's what I loved about this character. It was not unidimensional. There were some aspects to it, which I think is what makes a film interesting, because there are 51 stories that will be made. Boy meets girl, and the girl doesn't like the boy initially, or the other way around, and something else happens. But it is that extra edge that is brought in by certain directors, and we have Puri. If you look at Puri Jagannath's work, he kind of suddenly brings in some edge in a character, and then you have films like Pokri, giving the results that they give, or even so Surendra Reddy's. I remember when he was making Attaneo Kudu. It's a simple story, but then certain edge that he adds, which makes it. And I think that's what Nandini has accomplished, and thankfully I'm very happy that the crowds have, the people of Andhra Pradesh have accepted and loved our film. So and I'm very, very happy for Nani, because Nani really worked hard in the film, and and it's always a pleasure for me to work with interesting people who are passionate about cinema. I love cinema, and I love to work with people who are passionate about cinema, and that's why I'm here. The fact of the matter is that in a film, there are various tracks moving. Essentially, the thing is that the audience should love the film. So overtly, my track is separate, but still it adds to how the film moves. And so therefore, that is the confidence of the screenplay writer and the director, that they still managed a track which is separate from the main track of the film, but still adds to the drama and the humor of the film itself. So, and therefore, if all the tracks, in whichever way, if they add to the film working, that's the success of the film. As I said, that an actor is only as good as the person who says action and cut. We with the same actor who goes to different sets, and some directors bring out something very wonderful from us, and at some places we are awful. So when we are awful, when we are horrible, completely it is us who did it. But I think a good director who gives an opportunity for the actor to explore, like for example, if since this question is directed at me, I have many aspects to me. I have done maybe about, in the last 10 years, outside of Hindi, I have done about 112 or 13 releases 112 or 13 releases in various languages. The Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, Malayalam, Bangla, Oriya, Bhojpuri, English, Assamese, and apart from Hindi. So in all these 10 languages I have seen, I love to act. And when a good director, when an interesting director, it need not be a famous person, it could be a first timer, when they come with something exciting for me to do, I just love doing it. And that is what happened in this film. When Nandini's project came, I remember my manager, he said that there's a new girl who's making a film. I said, girl making a film? We're very, very rare, woman directors. He says, yes. I said, let's listen to it. And I remember on a broken line, I was, I think, shooting somewhere in Tamil Nadu, and she narrated me for the first time. And she said that, this is a completely different track that I'm planning. And it is an experiment that I make, but I'm very sure it's going to work. And I said that the very fact that you have so much of passion, I'm sure it will work. And so the credit for this completely goes with the director, and of course the producers who had backed her to kind of make this film. Well, most of my projects right now are happening in Tamil, and 3 projects happening in Bangla. 2 of them are happening in Hindi, and 1 project is happening in Kannada. And so all that's what is in the outside. That's what's keeping me busy presently. Thank you very much, and thank you so much.